This is Ibrahim Jallo, commonly known as EJ. Welcome to the Jallo's farm. I'm going to talk to you about feeding in the Gambia, mainly about napier grass. At the beginning of the year, I did tell you that I drilled a borehole that pumps like 50,000 liters a day to irrigate my napier grass, and that's the result of it. I harvested it for the first time. We're going to harvest the second time in a few days or a week time. Alhamdulillah, it's coming up really good. I'm going to encourage each and every farmer out there to farm. That being said, the rainy season have just started, and let's take advantage of the rainy season and farm our grass. We all know feeding is really, really expensive. Right now, the price of feed in this country is alarming, man. But we can't do much about it because when we don't farm, the farmer can sell it whatever he wants. The person who imports it can sell whatever he wants. What can we do? If he tell us that there's war in Ukraine, and we all know there's war in Ukraine. So if wheat brand is expensive because there's war in Ukraine, why can't we farm our own wheat? It's an opportunity. I'm going to appeal to all Gambians, especially those in diasporas, and all friends of Gambia. People will have to come to Gambia and invest. It's an opportunity. I'll give you prices today. You're going to be amazed how expensive things are at the moment right now. And some of these prices, when I say they're expensive, you don't even see them. If you want to buy it that expensive, so you can't afford to buy it because it's not available. The price of it, ground hay today is $400 a bag. Wheat brand is $1,200 from $1,600. Granule cake is the only thing that came down from $17 a kilo to $15, but it's not available. You can't have it. So it's of no use whether if it's expensive, if it's cheap, when you cannot have it. The manager did well. He did his best at the time, but now they say they're running out of granule cake. And that's one thing. And the what else again? Oh, wow, yeah, okay, the reapers, wow. The reapers, at the moment, the reapers was 1,100 2 weeks ago. Today is $2,350. But the problem is you don't even see it. His not complain it's expensive. You cannot even see it. The last time I saw it was $2,350. A kilo of maize was $22 at the beginning of the year. Now it's $35. Imagine trying to fatten a sheep with these prices and want to sell them for Tabasco. How much will it cost to fatten a sheep for 1 month? 2 months, 3 months. So this is an opportunity. Let's invest into farming. It's an opportunity. Let's stop complaining and do something about it. We can do something about it. You can do something about it. I can do something about it. Let's invest in it. What is stopping us? Why can't we farm maize? Why can't we farm more granite? Why can't we find more coos? Okay, talking about coos, man, you and I who love our porridge in the morning, very soon it's going to be really, really expensive to have our porridge as well. Because last time I was talking to the Minister of Trade and the Tibon, and we were having this conversation, and the idea of coos came in, and we were talking about coos, and he said, yeah, the Chinese wanted to come and export coos to China, but he ain't gonna allow it. Smart guy. He said he ain't gonna allow it. But imagine if the Chinese start exporting coos to China. Man, you and I who love our porridge, we have to go back to bread. Oh, wow. So the last time I was bragging that when bread was scarce, it didn't bother me because I don't use bread for breakfast anyway. So I hardly use bread for breakfast. I use porridge. So people are talking about scarcity of bread. I didn't realize anyway. So it was at the middle of it that I realized, bread was scarce in the country and stuff. So that's good, Mr. Minister. I appreciate it. And then I think the solution for me is to farm at least 25 by 25 meters coos. That will take me for the year for my porridge. That way I don't need to worry about whether the Chinese are here, they're not here. I will leave that to the minister to deal with anyway. That being said, when we talk about farming in this country, we always say farming is for the rich people. This is the mentality we need to stop. Now, my friend, put the brakes on that one. You driving a car more than $200,000 here, and you calling me, you saying to me you are poor? Come on, sell your car and invest. You see, one mistake we always do in this country, the first money we have, what we first think about is buying a car. Man, when you have $200,000 before you buy a car, invest the money, and the investment will buy you a car. That's how they do it. That's how the people who got money do their stuff. So I will appeal to you Gambian people out there. Let's take $200,000 as a benchmark of investing into agriculture. Let's say we're gonna farm groundnut this year. The rainy season has started. Let's be honest. Okay, we're gonna farm groundnut this year, and we have $200,000, right? Okay, we buy a horse for $40,000. Bang, the horse is done. Yeah, you're gonna have a good horse for $40,000. Okay, what we're gonna do next now? We're gonna machine the two machines we need to farm. Each costs about $10,000. That's $20,000. That gives you $60,000 into the house and the machinery. And then we're gonna buy some groundnut. Let's say 400 cups, tins of tomatoes. The one they sell for $150. Yeah, that's right. A tin of tomato full with groundnut at the moment is $150 at the market. Yeah, $150. Can you believe that? $150 for a tin of tomato. So let's say we need 400 of that. That will give us like another 60,000. That we're talking of 120,000. With the machines and the ground. And we're gonna buy some fertilizer. Wow! Oh, that's another one again. $2,500 for a bag of fertilizer. Man, brace yourself. Next year it's gonna be expensive. So you don't expect me to buy fertilizer for $2,500. Groundnut cup for $150 and farm and sell it cheap. That's something that that is difficult to do the maths anyway. We all know it's all about business. It's all about business. It's people taking their money and investing it. So they need to make profit. So the way to solve that, the way to bring your argument forward and try to do something about go and farm and sell it cheaper than what they are selling. Period. If I farm, I can sell it for any price I want. Then I can say what they are selling is expensive. But I cannot sit in my house. The rainy season is here. I didn't farm. I didn't do anything. And then the dry season comes in and say ground is expensive. My friend, farm and sell it cheaper. That's the solution. Don't talk about it. Don't complain. Do something about it. That's what I believe. I believe in doing something about it. And I believe you believe in doing something about it. So let's farm. That way we can say what they're selling is expensive, then we can sell it cheaper than they are selling. If you can bring anything on the table, how can you say it's expensive when it's only one person who's bringing it on the table and he's going out there and buy it? What you find in the market, you have to sell at that price. It's as simple as that. So we come back to our farming project, right? Okay. We buy fertilizer 10 bags for $25,000. So we got $120,000 and $25,000 fertilizer. That gives us $145,000. So we still have like $55,000 in our farming project. And you use that to employ 2 people and use it for their feeding for the farming season. I guarantee you, my friend, at the end of the farming season, you will have minimum 600 bags of groundnut hay. Yeah, 600 bags of groundnut hay. Imagine, the current price of groundnut hay at the market is $400. Forget about that one. Say you're gonna sell it for $250, like we bought it at the beginning of this season. 600 bags will give you about $150,000. Yeah, $150,000. So that means part of your money is already been received, right? Okay. Now what I do after this season, I don't keep the horse. Because when I keep the horse, it's going to eat most of my groundnut here as well. So I sell the horse. Let's say you ain't going to sell it for $40,000, but you sell it for $30,000. So now you have recovered $180,000, right? Out of the $200,000. And yet, remember, you haven't sold your groundnut yet. You haven't sold your groundnut yet. So you can imagine the price of groundnut next year. If fertilizer is $2,500 a bag, a cup of groundnut is $150 a cup, how much do you think groundnut will be sold by next year? I leave that to your imagination. I can just say to you, come and invest into farming. And the other thing is, look at it. This is Napier grass. My friend, you can farm Napier grass, silage it and sell it to the farmer. We will buy it. It's an opportunity. Yeah. Man, the rainy season is here. Go and farm maize. A kilo of maize today is $35 and you hardly see it. Right now at my farm, I don't have maize. The people I called, they said they ain't having maize. Can you imagine? $35 a kilo right now. So there is an opportunity. Let's capitalize on it. The rainy season is here. We have no excuse. We have no excuse. I will not go about everybody have to be a farmer. No, 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 no. I'm not saying everybody have to become a farmer. No, 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 no. I'm not saying. I'm saying, invest your money. You see, the best way of investment is you invest into something that is making you money while you are sleeping. Just take an example. You cross to Bara or how to go Funyomi and you just go and see a farmer, who love to farm, have the know-how to farm, but he does not have the resources. You work with him, invest in him, then you share the profit. All you need to do is just once in a while you cross over to Nyomi and then you monitor the farm. It's an investment opportunity. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you asking you to become a farmer. I'm saying invest into farming. Whether you're in the diaspora, whether you are in the Gambia or whatever you do, invest into farming. There is an opportunity in it. We have to eat. We have to eat. It doesn't matter what happens, we still have to eat. And I'm telling you today, very soon the West will stop exporting their food to us. They don't care about us. No, no way, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, very soon they will stop exporting their food to us. So let's start it. The rainy season is here. You can employ 2 people who knows about farming, buy the materials I ask you to buy, you work with them, you monitor them. At the end of the year, you find a way of sharing the profit, whether you pay them off or you share the profit. Some people share the profits, some people give them salary at the end of the season. Whichever you take, you ain't gonna lose your money, inshallah. So I'm appealing to each and every one of you to invest into farming, and I will appreciate if you will be going to Napier farming as well. Because we the breeders need some feed for our sheep and our animals anyway, Yeah, definitely. Now, my brother, come on, think about it. Yeah, sell that car. Sell that car you're driving, parking in somebody's house, sell it. And invest in farming, and your profit will buy you a car, trust me. Yeah? Do that for us, please. Be part of the solution. Let's stop complaining and be part of the solution. The rainy season is here, it's an opportunity. Everybody have equal opportunity in this rainy season. It's who capitalize on it and who does not capitalize on it. So I'm asking you to capitalize on it. It's an opportunity, a very, very good opportunity. And hey, thanks everyone who sent me all those lovely messages. I love you guys. I really appreciate you. I really, really appreciate you. I love you more, man. Keep saying you love me. I love you more, man. I appreciate you more. Honestly, I appreciate you more. And thanks a lot for all the lovely messages I do receive, the thousands and thousands of messages. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, and I love you guys. And thanks for watching my video. Thanks for following me up. This is Ibrahim Jallo, commonly known as EJ at the Jallo's Farm. Thank you very much.